Magic the Gathering is a card game, but it's a collectible card game, and some of these collectible cards have seen outrageous returns over the years. But what are the top 8 most expensive Magic the Gathering cards in recent years?
Lexruby is one of the original Power 9 cards to come out of Alpha and Beta. A copy of the Beta Edition card sold for a whopping $11,500 US on October 3rd, 2020, making it just clinch our 8th spot on this list. This mock Sapphire is one of the most sought after Power 9 cards, and this alpha version sold for a whopping $12,000 US, and looks like this card will continue to grow in value over the years as a secure investment for collectors. Time Twister. This reserve list card gives players ways to put cards in their graveyard on the top of their deck. Recovering cards, then it lets you draw a new hand, 7 fresh cards. How many cards in Magic the Gathering can you say let you do that? Incredibly powerful, and that's why this card sold for a whopping $13,600 US on October 27th, 2020. This was the beta version, and I anticipate this card going up in the future as well. Another list, another Mox. This Mox Jet is a 0 artifact that taps for 1 black. This beta edition sold for a whopping $13,866 US on September 28th, 2020. Underground Sea. This is the only dual land on this list. A recent copy sold for a whopping $14,000 US. This land taps for a black and a blue and is the most played dual land in Legacy and Vintage. And this card will continue to go up in the future as it's highly sought after and one of the most collectible cards in the game. Ancestral Recall, one of the most iconic cards in Magic the Gathering. Show someone the artwork, and even if they're not a player in the game, they may recognize it. Incredibly powerful, 1 mana spell, instant, draw 3 cards or force an opponent to draw 3 cards. Drawing 3 cards for 1 mana is one of the most powerful abilities in the game, and that's why this beta edition sold for $15,000 US on September 30th, 2020. Time Walk is one of the most powerful Power 9 cards that you can play with in the game. This blue sorcery lets you take an extra turn for only 2 mana. There are plenty of cards in the game that let you take an extra turn, but none as cheap as this. This iconic blue card is one of the most recognizable cards in the game, and this alpha edition was recently sold for $19,188 US on August 27th, 2020. The returns on reserve list cards have continued to skyrocket in the last few years, and I imagine a card as iconic as Time Walk will continue its course into the future. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you're anticipating this being the #1 spot. Why wouldn't you? It's the Black Lotus, the most iconic card in Magic the Gathering, a card that transcends the game. The name, the art are incredibly recognizable throughout the world to nerds of many variety, not just Magic the Gathering players and fans. Simply put, it's legendary. A beta version of this Power 9 card recently sold for a whopping $26,500 US on August 27th, 2020. Think of all the things you could buy with that kind of money. But investors and collectors alike hold a lot of faith that Black Lotus will continue to go up into the future, as it's one of the highest collectible items in the world of trading cards. Eventually, this card will be as iconic as Superman #1, Amazing Fantasy #15, and Batman #1. What cards can you see going up in the future? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in another video.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you enjoyed it that much, maybe you'd like to tip me. I have a PayPal link that you can send me tips if you enjoy these videos, and I can keep bringing them to you that way, and it could help my cardboard crack addiction.
So please think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.